aggregate supply. As you know that the key characteristic of aggregate supply is that as the price level increases, the quantity of output supplied increases in the short run. It means that there is a positive relationship between quantity of output supplied and the price level. If the relationship is positive, we can get an upward sloping aggregate supply curve which is known as aggregate supply. For example, the quantity supplied at a price level of 1 is 4 trillions. IA1 is the original aggregate supply curve. When P is equal to 1, aggregate output level or aggregate quantity supplied is $4 trillion. We are here at point A. Now, suppose if the price level has increased from 1 to 2, it means that now we are here at point B, where the economy aggregate output supply is $6 trillion. When we connect these two dots or these 2 points with each other, we can get this curve labeled as AS1 aggregate supply curve. One mean the original aggregate supply curve. This curve has a positive upward slope. Why? Because when the aggregate price level increases, the aggregate output supply increases as well. Now the question is why the aggregate supply curve slopes upward. For the sake of understanding, we have to look at the factors that cause the quantity of output supplied to change. We need to understand those factors that cause the quantity of output supplied change. As you know that the goal of any business is to maximize profit. The basic objective of a business firm is to maximize profit. So the quantity of output supplied is determined by profit made on each unit of output. As you know that if profit rises, more output will be produced because the business firm will increase its level of output for the sake of getting more profits. So if profit rises, more output will be produced and the quantity of output supplied will increase. But on the other hand, if it falls, less output will be produced and the quantity of output supplied will fall. We can say that profit on a unit of output equal the price of unit minus the cost of producing that unit. We can say that profit is equal to total revenue minus total cost. But when we are talking about profit on a single unit of output, mean profit per unit. Like for example, there is a business firm who is producing a single cell phone or a single ballpoint or a single laptop. So profit on a unit of output equal the price for the unit. Suppose the price of a ballpoint minus the cost of producing it. It means that how much he is spending on its production. So we need to subtract the cost from the price. We can get the profit on a unit of output. But as you know that in the short run, cost of many factors that go into producing goods and services are fixed. For example, wages. As you know that wages are often fixed for periods of time by labor contracts, sometimes for 2 years, for 3 years. Due to the labor contracts, their wages are fixed. So we can say that in the short run, wages of laborers are fixed. And similarly, raw materials are often bought by firms under long run contracts that fix the price. So because these costs of production are fixed in the short run, when the overall price level rises, the price for a unit of output will be rising relative to the cost of producing it, and the profit per unit will rise. What will be the result? Simply because the higher price level results in higher profits in the short run, firms increase production and the quantity of output, aggregate output supplied rises, resulting in an upwards aggregate supply curve.